Hello YouTubers and fellow pipe smokers. It's been a while since I made any video. It's kind of been hectic around here. Too many things to do and very short time to do it. However, since our topic today is health related, so I thought it might be the good time to do a video. But before I start, I would love to show you my working place. This is my desk. These are my books. This is the pipes I use in work only, and this tobacco jar presented to me by my one of my best friends, Karam Jamir. Some flakes, snuffs, smoker fantasies. Greeting card by my dad. And this is the picture of my first experimental animal that I have sacrificed as a tribute to him or her. It's a chick, I'm not sure. Okay, and it's 4:05, and I guess you can imagine what for I'm talking about. Yeah, it's too late here, but we are not offending anyone or interrupting work, so it's a good time to share a video with you guys. So I have hesitated a lot to make this video since it's the topic is terrible and it's a very long issue that by all means I will not be able to cover, but there are some general things that I can share with you, such as pipe smoking and cigar smoking is less harmful to health than cigarette smoking. No offense to cigarette smokers, but the thing is that there are so many studies that have been done and so many studies that I have been through, but to tell the truth, there is no study that you can truly rely on, because the thing is that there are so many facts misguided or not paying attention while they are very important, such as what kind of tobacco, I mean English tobacco or aromatic tobacco, and what's the effect of aromatic tobacco and English tobacco or even natural tobacco upon the health. Do they have more tendency or harm to health? I have read even some articles and journals about air-cured tobacco have more tendency to cause cancer. So that is also neglected. What kind? It's a very big and large aspect, and unfortunately there is no pipe smoking involved in that study. So it cannot be relied on really, and the population is different, whether they are inhaling, not inhaling. Sure, if they are inhaling, then the mortality or even the disease percentage will increase. Anyhow, as a pipe smoker you should not inhale, and that's what I call staying on the less risky side, but once you inhale, that's the problem. Once you inhale, our body is supplied with a mechanism, defense mechanism. It's either the philosophy of our body is like adapt or die. So since the body cells are not dying instantly, so they start to adapt, and adaptation is transformation into another kind of cells to resist the external forces. So just like a boxer, when he constantly hit on his knuckles, they will be keratinized and blackened and be strong. The same thing happens to our cells. So once the smoke passes by to our trachea and lung and bronchioles, what will happen is that in the trachea the cell will change from ciliated ciliated columnar cells into squamous cell, keratinized like our skin, to prevent themselves from being killed by the external forces. But in this transformation or mutation, this is where the cancer happens, and this is where the risk is. So once it passes by to the lung, there will be anthracosis. Anthracosis is the place where carbon particles block the alveoli and prevent the exchange of oxygen. There is a myth, even believed by so many people, including scientists, that if you quit smoking, the effect will be gone by 3 to 5 years. Let me tell you something. If an alveoli is blocked by anthracosis or carbon particles, it cannot be redeemed, and it will be permanently dead. So as they say, a one-time smoker is like a lifetime smoker. However, there are many studies that says that countryside smokers' lung have the same amount of carbon as the urban non-smoking persons, and that indicate the effect of environmental pollution. In addition to that, also there is the fact of stress. As you may know, I know so many of my ancestors, they were like cigarette or pipe smokers for like God knows how long and without any filters, and yet they lived to 100, 110 as an average years of age. So stress also daily life, and this is where pipe smoking actually and cigar smoking comes, because it's a place where you unwind on, or you know, have a relief, relax, rest from life issues, you know, sit back, puff slowly, you know, enjoy the flavors. So it's all about enjoyment, relaxation, and that kind of give a boost to immunity. Anyway, as a recommendation, general recommendations, first, by smoking, maybe some of the smokers smoke from this direction and like not inserting the pipe into their teeth. This position will help to get the smoke into your teeth directly and change their color. So try to avoid that by inserting the pipe. And in my own experience, English tobacco have more tendency to color the teeth than aromatic. However, aromatic have more tendency to cause gum infection, maybe due to the addition to the tobacco, the additives, flavors, or the aroma. Anyhow, try not clenching or your teeth a lot, because that will cause more congestion to the gum and defect to the teeth itself. As for the gum or the mouth, try to move the pipe and puff slowly, because you don't want one area to be constantly going through the hot smoke and these toxic materials, and go through the mutation, which we want to try, you know, to avoid. That's it. Try not to inhale, or even if you inhale, decrease the frequency of that. Before I sign out, I want to share with you the anthracosis case. This is a picture of lung with anthracosis. As you can see, it has to be all red or pink around here, but with the carbon particles in, you can see that these are the carbon particles in a higher magnification, and they are blocking the alveoli of the lung. So once they are there, they will never be out. So again, I didn't want to bother you with this topic, but it feels a responsibility to share. And with that, I sign out, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Have a good day, and thanks for watching.